Welcome to a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held Wednesday morning at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the September 30th meeting of the Lorain County Board of Commissioners. I'm going to read out of Proverbs today, 24:11 through 12. Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced to die. Save them as they stagger to their death. Don't excuse yourself by saying, "Look, we didn't know," for God understands all hearts and he sees you. He who guards your soul knows you. He who guards your soul knows you knew. He will repay all people as their actions deserve. And who has it up?
Matt.
I think I took a picture of the wrong one. That's not very inspirational, is it?
No. Microphone?
Right there.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Where are you? Come on, we're going to head out here. Let's go. I'm told this is a 9-month-old bulldog, correct? And you discovered him over in Lorain? West 27th Street in Lorain. Has a great personality. Likes a lot of attention there, right? See, look at that. Jeez.
Aww,
Sits on
what a
command.
sweetie.
Amazing. So, but if you'd like to help us out at the dog kennel to make sure that this, he's going to snooze. Okay, that's what most people do during our meetings, so just but if you'd like to adopt this guy and some of the other dogs that we have over there, how many are up for adoption? 30? Wow, 30. Okay, so we need to find some homes. So, but give us a call over there at the kennel, and let's get this guy in a home where he can comfortably crash, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Aw.
you ready?
Nope.
No,
No? There we go.
he's got good hearing.
What a good dog.
Yeah.
He was really good to play with.
Madam Clerk?
We have a proclamation. Do you want to do that first? or-
Okay. Jason and Don? In the matter of proclaiming October to be Manufacturing Month in Lorain County, Ohio, whereas October 2nd has been designated National Manufacturing Day by a consortium of American manufacturers, and October has been designated Manufacturing Month by the state of Ohio to bring the career potential of manufacturing to students and our transitioning workforce. Whereas Lorain County has a long, proud tradition of manufacturing dating back to shipbuilding in 1819, steel in 1894, and automobiles in 1904, with nationally recognized educational institutions, Oberlin College, founded in 1883, Lorain County Community College in 1964, and Lorain County Joint Vocational School in 1971. And whereas Lorain County is home to 17,328 manufacturing workers with an average wage of $59,642, and whereas by 2030, nearly 80% of the baby boomer generation will have left the workforce and will need to be replaced, and we will need to replace those workers with qualified and trained workers looking to continue to make America and Lorain County great. And whereas Lorain County manufacturers BASF, Beckett Gas, Crane Aerospace, Chronicle Telegram, Contour Tool, Diamond Product, EMC Precision, Flavor Seal, Forest City Technologies, General Plug, Nelson Stud, Nordson, Thogus, U.S. Refactory, Whirlaway, and Educational Institutions, Elyria High School, Keystone High School, Lorain High School, and Lorain County Joint Vocational School have committed to panel discussions and other events. Now therefore be it resolved by the Lorain County Board of Commissioners that the month of October shall be designated Lorain County Manufacturing Month in recognition of job-creating local manufacturers, their employees who make goods sold throughout the world, and the educational institutions providing our next generation of workers with the skills to succeed. Our witnesses, Lori Kokoski, Matt Lundy, and Ted Kalo. Would you like to comment
Yes.
further?
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. The Lorain County Community Development Department is working in coordination with the Lorain County Growth Partnership, including the college at Lorain County Community College, the Joint Vocational School, Ohio Means Jobs. We have various partners to recognize Manufacturing Month in Lorain County during October. So we've coordinated some events with the companies, as you mentioned in the proclamation. We're having great participation by those companies and by the schools, Elyria High School, Lorain High School, Keystone High School, and the Lorain County Joint Vocational School. We have a kickoff event coming up on this Friday at the Chronicle Telegram at 8:30 in the morning. And then next week we start in with our high school events, and on October 9th, that'll be the first one, where we'll bring a panel of local manufacturing representatives in to speak to the students about the different skill sets needed out of their future workforce. So our whole goal here is to collaborate with the businesses, with the school and the education community, and try to create a catalyst where we can see manufacturing grow. It's a very important industry for Lorain County and for the entire state and country.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolutions, number 1, investments.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Transfers.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
No advances, no repayments, requisitions.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Travel.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Bills.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Authorize various personnel actions as indicated on the summary sheet for employees within jurisdiction of Lorain County Commissioners.
I am in possession of the summary sheet, and it is signed. We have one person hired as a collection worker at our collection center. So motion for approval.
Second. I know that I wanted to have some discussion in
That'll be
executive
Jerry's.
session later on, so come during
Regarding
Jerry's
personnel
report.
or others?
Yeah.
Yep, okay,
So we can still approve this now,
Okay.
since those are the only hirings.
right.
A second.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Adjust salary increases to Leary Municipal Court employees effective retroactive to September 6, 2015, which reflects the county's 2/5 share. One, we're amending Resolution 15602 adopted September 16th for bailiff Craig Dimon. Should have been by weekly rate of $863.08, not $861.54. And the increase bailiff Mike Gearhart to biweekly rate of $864.54.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Under Job and Family, authorize interagency agreement with Lorain County Transit to provide non-emergency medical transportation services for state fiscal year 16, the amount of $32,797.21, effective October 1st, 2015 through March 31st, 2016. Authorize director to amend for changes in content and increased value and execute on behalf of the Board of Prosecutors' approval as to form.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Under the engineer, advertise for bids for Hughes Road Bridge 0354 Design Built Replacement Project, Pittsfield. Notice being the Chronicle on October 9th, 16th, and 23rd, and open on November 12th at 2 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Lundy,
Aye.
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Under the sheriff, apply for the 2015-2016 Deer Grant in the amount of $21,105, which represents 50% of the base salary of an officer for the 9-month school year. Said local match is $21,105 and will be paid from the sheriff's salary account.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Mr. Innes?
I do wish to discuss some pending litigation in executive session, and I think Commissioner Lundy indicated he wanted to discuss an appointment personnel matter in executive session also.
Okay.
So I'm a little choked up because Mr. Cortez isn't here today.
Yeah.
Commissioners report.
Well, I just wanted to congratulate everybody that brought the Fire Fish Festival down to Lorain on Broadway this past weekend. It was a great success. I really didn't feel like I was in Lorain at all on Saturday. They had so many cool things going on. They had artwork. They had a band down in the center of the street with playing a clarinet and a harp. And then you went back behind the palace up on the balcony or the fire escape. A lady up there singing opera with a person down below playing the piano. It was just gorgeous. It was a wonderful, cool event. And I'm sure if they have it next year, it's going to be even twice as big. So congratulations to all those who put that together. And then Monday I had my Goodwill Board meeting, and we talked about our fundraiser that's coming up this Saturday. So if you're interested in doing some gambling, they're going to have some poker tables and blackjack and things like that. Heavy hors d'oeuvres, and it's going to be at 6 o'clock on Saturday at Rosebud Place. If you're interested, give me a call. And I think that's about the end of my report.
Yeah, it was a busy week. Yeah, congratulations to all the volunteers, James Levin, the director, Joan Perch, Paul Bieber, Janet Garcia, all their work for the past few years putting together the Follow the Fishing and the Fire Fish Festival. Unbelievable event. This past week, also last Thursday, Commissioner Lundy and I attended NOACA's annual meeting. It was held at the Cleveland Convention Center and got a chance to meet the director of actually the Convention Center, a friend of Mr. Lundy's, Mr. Hillo. Jane Turner was there from National Association of Regional Councils talking about the difficulties in getting a transportation bill passed, a new one, hopefully a continuing resolution, because all transportation funding ends October 29th of this year, federally. Congratulations, Italian American Veterans, annual Festa Italiana, packed crowd. I went there and ate pasta before I went to the Firefish Festival. And then on Sunday, a multitude of fundraisers, but congratulations to Second Harvest Food Banks, Generous Helpings fundraiser, 550 people there. Great turnout. Talked about all the food banks needs, where, you know, they're just supplying all of the distribution areas with just more and more because there's such a need out there. And also congratulations. Steve Arndt, an Ottawa County Commissioner I worked with for years on the County Commissioners Association, has just appointed the new state rep out in that district, replacing the one who was convicted. Steve's a great job. Maybe we'll have more people as commissioners representing local government in the State House, and hope he doesn't turn too far to the right and forget about us. And then John Bocherry, former congressman, has been appointed to serve also. I saw this morning on my Twitter feed, so congratulations having John back in the State House. Former congressman, a long time state representative. End of my report.
Yeah, I noticed there are a lot of former county office holders down there in the legislature.
Just
so
not enough commissioners.
I was wondering if I was driving against flow traffic coming in this direction, but the NOACA annual meeting held in Cleveland, yeah, very informative. We face some very serious transportation issues in this country, infrastructure issues, and you know, it's always a great way to not only improve the infrastructure, but to put people to work. I think we lose sight of that sometimes when it comes to these transportation projects, but had a chance to see my colleague Ted Kalo kind of host those festivities as the president of NOACA, and as we said, we've set the bar high for you to bring every single dollar back to Lorain County, so we're still counting on you there.
A few more months.
Yeah. Congratulations to El Centro for their block party that they held on Friday. I was not able to attend, but I had a chance to run into Victor, and he said that things went very well with that. The Oberlin NAACP had their Freedom Fund dinner, which took place Saturday night at the Oberlin Inn. Interesting to see how things are changing over there at the Oberlin Inn, and really anxious to see what the final product is going to look like. In fact, the Elyria NAACP will have their Freedom Fund dinner this coming Saturday at the community college. After leaving there, went and caught up with a couple folks there at Firefish in downtown Lorain, and you know, for those who venture outside the county and occasionally go over to Crocker Park, I always tell people, please make sure you check out things at our mall or Avon Commons or you know, over the Route 58 area before you venture across the county line, because you are going to pay significantly more. And we need your sales tax dollars a lot more than Cuyahoga does, and we'll save you a lot of money in the process too by buying items here. But when you look at a kind of a fake downtown or a fabricated downtown like Crocker Park, and we have a natural downtown in Lorain, and blessed to have a beautiful square here in downtown Elyria, that, you know, we've got all the makings for a great downtown. But they call it Firefish. Lorain is definitely on fire these days, and things are turning around rapidly under the leadership there of Chase Rittenauer, and Mayor Brenda here in Elyria has made a lot of improvements working on downtown development too. So it's important that our downtowns be vibrant. Had the opportunity to attend the mayoral debate last night at the VFW Post 1079 on Abbey Road in Elyria, and it was a full house, great turnout there. And Invest Elyria, a very active group in the community, along with the VFW, put that together, and that'll probably be found online somewhere, but it's certainly worth checking out.
Received a letter from Carlisle Township trustees requesting the petition to vacate Garford Road to be withdrawn. So I need a motion to do that.
Motion to withdraw the petition.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, we did hold, you know, our hearing over there and viewing and everything else, and had a lot of folks come out that were opposed to that.
Right.
And the individual, I believe, who was supportive of it was not in attendance. So,
Commissioners, I just might mention that we did have a meeting out in Carlisle Township with all the people involved, and
Including the petitioner?
including the petitioner, and he was a very nice man, very understanding of everything that happened. Apparently, he resolved his problem through getting a variance, but he was just a fine resident, and he understood the process, and was very complimentary to everybody who attempted to assist his situation.
Good.
Good leadership at the township.
Way to go, guys.
So therefore, the October 6th at 9:30 next Tuesday meeting has been canceled. Will
Okay.
be canceled. So Commissioner Kokoski,
Aye.
Lundy,
aye.
Kalo.
Aye.
And then also Commissioners sent a proclamation proclaiming October as Meet the Blind Month and 15th as White Cane Safety Day, and a 30-year retirement proclamation was sent to Suzanne Sinclair, Job and Family Services. Board correspondence?
I move the reading be waived.
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Public comment?
Anybody wishing to address the board this morning? Did you want to come up? Terry? No, looking right at you.
Good morning, everyone.
morning.
I just came because I wanted to thank the board for their
Tell everybody
diligence.
who you are first in case.
Oh,
somebody
I'm sorry,
doesn't-
Terry Stone, Executive Director, Lorain County Veterans Service Commission. Wanted to thank the board and all the people that have worked diligently with us, and Mr. Cortez. Unfortunately, he's not here, but I'll thank him again in person when I see him on the acquisition of a new building for our offices. It's going to be an exciting time, and we're really looking forward to finishing out the rest of the work that needs to be done with you guys. And thank you very much
You're
for all your
welcome.
support and help.
Glad to see you guys in a place that you're going to be happy and be able to do good work.
I very much enjoyed working with you, and, you know, like any real estate venture, there's a long search sometimes trying to find what's the appropriate fit. And, yeah, very pleased with this selection.
Anybody else wishing to address the board? Seeing none, I move that we go into executive session as outlined by the Assistant County Prosecutor.
Second.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Lundy.
Aye.
Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
This has been a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held Wednesday morning at 9:30 at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings, and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda for a printable copy of the agenda.